Hi everyone, I'm Kenny Davis, lead pastor with South Community Church, and welcome to the Spirit Minute. The other day I was watching a documentary on solitary confinement and how they were doing research on prisoners who have been put into solitary confinement. The only thing they could finally do to take away from these prisoners, everything else, all their other freedoms had been taken away, but the only other freedom they could take away really was the actual freedom of interacting with others. And so they would have them in their cell for 23 hours a day. Showed you the cell, and then it showed you the emotional and the physical and all of the issues that it brought about with these prisoners to be in solitary confinement, to be isolated, to be away from community. I believe we are the same way, that when we are isolated, when we feel alone, there's something that emotionally happens to us, there's something that physically happens to us, there's something that stresses us out. We become different people. Well, in Hebrews 13:5, it says, don't be obsessed with all this getting more material things, but understand this, that God is a God who will never leave you. He is a God that will never leave you alone. You will never be in solitary confinement when you have God. That's how He treats His children. That's the promise that He has for His children, that you will never be alone. You'll never have to worry about being in solitary confinement, regardless of what friend may turn their back on you, what family members, what job you lose, what relationships may not work, that God will never leave you nor forsake you. And that is pure scripture. Read Hebrews 13:5. Meditate on that today, and it's a great verse. Listen, have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday.